What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, to discuss Candy and Todd's movie, The Past, that premiered today on Peacock, you guys. So I just literally finished this movie. So the movie is an hour and 40 minutes or so. The movie stars Erica Peoples. It stars Drew Sidora. It stars Rob Riley, and then you have Candy's also in the movie. You see, I can't even think of that guy's name that is from one of those Tyler Perry plays. He's at the club. He's a club owner. You have Blue Kimball from, if you guys remember Blue. Blue Kimball is from P Valley. But yeah, you guys, this is the movie. It's The Past. The movie is titled The Past, and it was a scheme that Todd set up to come at us with you guys. But before we go ahead and get into it, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on your post notifications. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's just talk about The Past, shall we, on Peacock. All right, so The Past, you guys, is literally what it sounds like. So it's a married couple. So the main characters in this movie are Drew's character. Her character's name is Nina. And then Rob Riley's character, his character's name is Maurice. And then you have Erica Peoples' character, whose name is Tara, right? So initially, upon watching the movie, I was looking at it, I was like, ooh, this movie kind of parallels both, Drew's life and Candace Dillard Bassett's life, as well as Candy and Todd's life, right? Because in the beginning of the movie, we are introduced to Nina and her mom, right? So Nina's mom is not too fond of Mr. Maurice, who is Nina's husband, right? They've been together for 7 years at this point, right? So Nina's mom is thinking, he gonna get you, so Nina has an inheritance, right? And Nina has an inheritance, and her mom is like, what he gonna end up doing, girl, is divorcing you and taking half of it, right? And Nina is doe-eyed, right? She doesn't see it, right? So she's like, no, mom, he's not gonna do that. And I was like, that's why I said it was a parallel between, because I was like, Mama Joyce didn't like Todd in the beginning and probably still doesn't, right? Mama Dorothy doesn't like Chris and talks trash about Chris, right? Because Nina's mama talked trash about him. And also, Nina doesn't know what her husband do for a living. I was like, ooh, is this a little parallel between Drew and Nina? Drew, you're going through a divorce. Yeah, girl. Oh, oh God. Oh shit. Oh Drew. Oh Drew. Girl, I see why you were trying to say you and LaToya didn't sleep together. Oh bitch. Bitch, I see why you said you and LaToya didn't sleep together. Bitch, you saying Ralph ain't finna get no motherfucking ideas from this movie. Drew said Ralph ain't getting no motherfucking ideas. Hey, Drew said Ralph ain't getting no motherfucking ideas from this movie. Oh my God. So I'm laughing because I have to talk about the movie in its entirety before we even get to the oh shit, you guys. Oh Jesus. Okay, you guys. So back to this, right? So Nina has an inheritance. Her mom is just worried that Maurice is going to try to take the inheritance, right? It was very interesting to see them filming in Candy and Todd's house. Very interesting, right? Looking at Candy's kitchen, looking at Candy's bedroom, looking at the guest house, and all that stuff. So, like I said, the movie is about an hour and 40 minutes. Really good movie, I will say that. One thing I will say, though, the cinematography was really great. I loved it, right? I also want to say I loved when it opens up, you see Sharon's Son production and it has Mama Sharon's voice in the background. Rest in peace, Mama Sharon. We definitely miss you, girl. And then, so here's the thing. So I noticed it early in the movie. I noticed it very early in the movie. So Nina has a core group of friends, right? It's her friend Tara, who she works for. It is Candy's character, which I don't remember what Candy's character's name was in this movie, but it's Candy's character, and then it's another character, right? So it's all a core group of four girlfriends, right? So they hanging out and all this kind of stuff, right? And so then at one point in the movie, so Nina is an interior designer, right? So she's working with Tara, who is Erica Peoples' character. And they got this big contract, so they're gonna be developing a restaurant for a person, right? But then they have another contract that they're trying to get as well for a hotel. So they're gonna have to go out to LA. So there's some issues going on between Nina and Maurice's marriage, right? So Maurice is hanging out with his homeboys. Blue Kimball is one of them, and I don't know the other guys' names, but it's Maurice, Blue Kimball, and two other guys, right? So they're on a golf course at one point, and so Maurice is talking about his relationship with Nina, and then so the guy that is supposed to be married to Candy's character tells Maurice, like, yeah, me and my wife, we got a pass. And they were like, what the hell are you talking about, right? So he flips through his phone and shows them the girl that he messing with and all that kind of stuff. Baby, how does she not see that? Because now that I think about, because I had already put two and two together about like halfway through the movie, I figured it out, right? But I'm like, girl, how did you not see what I could see, right? But it goes along with the thing that Nina's character is, I think she was probably sheltered, but I also think that she's very oblivious, by the way, right? Because she was very oblivious to the fact that Tara was hitting on her. Tara was all over her. I was like, girl, you do not see that this woman is just rubbing all over you, feeling all over you. I'm like, girl, she is playing you for a fucking fiddle, right? And at one point in the movie, we found out that Tara is best friends with Maurice, right? Also, we saw them. So Maurice was gonna upgrade the new engagement ring. So Maurice works for her mom in real estate, right? Her mama got him his license and everything, but she took him off of this deal. Actually, she didn't take him off of it. She added somebody else to it because he was expecting to get $250,000, and so that $250,000 was gonna go to getting upgraded Nina's ring after 7 years of marriage, right? Shit. But you know what? At one point in the movie, her mom says, you know what, he did verify everything because the client was going through a divorce, right? But the wife had frozen his assets, but he said that nope, he vetted it, and the man has an offshore account that the wife didn't know about. So her mom said, you know what, he did look into it. She looked into it, and he was telling the truth, right? So back to the past, right? So Maurice went to Nina to suggest that they do a pass. At first, Nina was like, no, I ain't really feeling that, right? So then, girl, Nina, you really was stupid. The more I literally sit and think about it. So you talked to Candy's character, your other friend, and Tara, told them about the past, right? Candy's character telling you how it works. And then, so that she like, so you gonna come over to the dark side? I would have told her, nah, bitch, I ain't coming to the dark side. I don't trust you hoes. I don't know you hoes like that. Girl, where did you meet these hoes? That's the next question. Where did you meet these hoes? But that's neither here nor there, right? So with her having to go out to LA, she decided, okay, you know what? I'm gonna let you have a pass, right? So they set some rules. It's gonna be a one night thing. You can't do it with a friend. No 5-star hotels. They can't be in the house. Girl, you broke all your damn rules. So, girl, you didn't catch on to, and they couldn't. So the other thing was they couldn't ask each other about the past, right? They would do it, but they couldn't ask any questions. So Nina went to LA with her assistant. Well, not her assistant. She went to LA with Nina, with Tara, right? So there was a guy at the bar, and they would, Tara said, "Oh, I'm gonna go get him for you because he keep looking over here." So we see Nina chopping it up with the man, right? Talking to him, having a good time with him. And then we see them on the dance floor. Then Tara comes up with a drink for Nina. I said, girl, you's a motherfucking fool. I was like, you don't think that this is a no. No, 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 no. I knew right then and there what that angle was. I was like, girl, I think she just slipped you a Mickey. I'm like, I'm pretty positive that raggedy hoe slipped you a Mickey, right? So after that, we see them upstairs, and they were. I thought, one minute you see Nina and a guy by the elevator, and they doing it, they kissing and whatnot. But then the next thing you see is the woman face down in Nina's, hoo-ha region, right? I was like, girl, that was I put it together right then and there. I was like, this is a setup for some odd reason. This is a setup. Like, you broke the rule number one. No friends. We're supposed to. Before I get to editing this video, there was one other thing that I wanted to make mention that I noticed with the movie. Throughout the whole entire movie, if you guys go look at Tara's hand. I don't know how Nina didn't see it when y'all were having, doing a bump and grind, right? So Tara has a ring finger on her ring finger, right? But from the vantage point is, you can only see right here, right? You can never, you just see it here. But at one point a few points in the movie, she would open up her hands and you can see her palm and you can see a diamond ring. I was like, what? And I kept thinking that to myself, like, why does she have a diamond ring on and not showing the actual diamond? She got it flipped. And I just thought about that after I was getting ready to edit on my computer. And I was like, you know what? Nina never noticed that. Baby, Nina, girl, you got played like a fiddle, baby girl. I really hate that for you. I really do hate that for you, my girl. But you got played, sis. And they did you dirty. They did you dirty, 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 dirty. Baby, I think this is why Drew said, not I said the motherfucking, not I said the spider to the fly, or whatever that saying is. But yeah, let's get back into it. They did that, right? And they get back to Atlanta. So when they get back to Atlanta, it's supposed to be, it's kind of like what stays in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Now, moving over to Maurice's character, right? Maurice's character is the one that suggested the pass, right? But he never did anything. We did see him with Shamia's character, who she was playing a stripper, right? So he wanted to, you know what? But I put two and two together then, right? I kind of peeped game because it seemed like he had a relationship already with Shamia's character, and I'm like, that means you've been doing something on the side and you ain't telling your wife, right? So they get back, and then Tara starts messing with Nina's assistant, and I was like, girl, you's a predator. And I saw what she was doing. I'm like, Nina, girl, don't fall for what this bitch is trying to make you fall for. This bitch is trying to get you to get jealous and then come onto her even more. I was like, girl, you just did not see a setup. This is a setup. This is a scheme. So they had their anniversary party, right? Now at their anniversary party, Mama still ain't feeling Mr. Maurice, right? So at one point, girl, you were so damn stupid. The more I talk about it out loud, I'm like, girl, you were stupid. So Maurice put his phone down at one point on the charger, on the counter, right? On the countertop, right? And then so Nina saw that a woman was sending him pictures, right? And then when she went to go back to his phone, passcode changed. And then when she went on the phone, it wasn't there. I was like, girl, he deleted it. Why would you, girl, you just really fell for the old okie doke, right? I mean, literally, you got played. Ooh, you got played. So after that, we see as Tara went upstairs and threw some panties. Mind you, these panties were Nina's assistant's panties when they were having sex in Tara's office. I noticed that when she slipped them panties off, I'm like, okay, I paid close attention to those panties. They were lace and they were like pinkish red. And so when Tara went up to the room and threw him behind the bed, I was like, girl, you really ain't, you ain't that, you slick, well, you slicking up for her, but for me, bitch, you wouldn't be slick. You wouldn't be able to get one past me, right? So that happened. So then we see throughout the course of the movie that Nina is continuing to, have an affair with old girl. So at one point, with Tara, by the way, that's her name. So at one point, Maurice was getting ready to go to work, right? So Tara, he brought his jacket down. Girl, oh my God, the more I just keep saying things out loud, you did not put two and two together, girl. I'm getting ahead of myself. Girl, you did not put two plus two plus two plus two plus two in together. You didn't put none of them together, girl. Two plus two should have been four to you, but bitch, I guess you said fucking, huh? The puss was that, well, I mean, I guess her tongue was lethal because, girl, oh, Jesus the Christ, right? So, like I said, Nina and Tara, baby, they just going at it like, animals at this point, right? And I was like, Nina, I don't think that she's your friend. I think she's running a con on, like, I feel like she's running a con on you, right? So when Maurice brought the jacket down, she started going through the jacket and she pulled out things here and there until she got to one pocket and pulled out a condom wrapper. So she was telling the other girls, like, I think he bringing that bitch in my house and fucking that bitch in my house. I was like, no, he's not. I'm like, it's a setup. At this point in the movie, I put it together. I'm like, this is a setup. If I ain't never saw a setup in my life. And honestly, at first I was thinking that it was just Tara. But then I was like, but why would he bring down his jacket with a condom wrapper? I'm like, he had to. That would be too stupid to say, give your wife the jacket and say, here, take it to the cleaners with a condom wrapper in it. I was like, oh my God, Nina, you're not using your common sense, baby. You ain't got common sense or book sense, right? Because I mean, you just ain't catching the context clues. Because there are so many there, right? She saw her Tara and her assistant once again. She told Tara stop fucking her assistant, and she was like, "Well, if you want me, but you're not gonna say that." Well, oh Jesus, you really got played, sis. You know what, Todd and Candy? Make a second one. Make a second movie. Make a past the two, cause I want it to be flipped. I want it to be flipped, cause. I feel so bad for Miss Nina. I feel bad for Nina. I really, truly do. Back to the movie, you guys. I keep getting sidetracked because, like I said, the more I've watched it already, and I'm just coming off of this is my reaction literally after watching the movie. So there's no time in between it, because if I turn my camera around and let you guys see my TV, I'm on the ending credits, right? So she got mad, and so she went to the girls and told the girls that, like I said, he brought the bitch in the house. I'm like, he didn't bring the woman in the house. So Candy's character suggests that she put a camera in the house. I was like, ma'am, I don't think that that's the smartest thing in the world to do, seeing as though you are having sex with Tara in your own house. But she did it anyways. I was like, girl, that was the dumbest mistake you could have made. And then you cloned his phone, so anything that was sent to his phone came to yours. And I was like, you don't think that it might be going the reverse as well, ma'am? I was like, you don't think that it might be the reverse too, that he's getting everything as well? So at one point he was leaving for the weekend, so Nina told Tara to come over to the house, right? They had sex. And then when Tara told Nina that she was gonna give her assistant her job of the hotel, I was like, girl, you really ain't put the clues together. That was when I finally really put it all together. I was like, ma'am, I think they're running a game and a con on you. Because I mean, technically you could have, I thought to myself, I'm like, well, technically you could, that's technically your boss, and she came on to you. And girl, the whole time, Tara kept saying the word groomed. I was like, ma'am, Are you not listening to what this woman is saying? She's groomed you. She's groomed you. She's groomed you. I was like, oh my God. That word kept coming out of Tara's mouth more than once, and I was like, ma'am, she's running the game on you. She's running a con on you. She is running a con on you, right? So then she told her she was gonna leave her husband. I was like, no, ma'am. And that's when she found those panties that she put in that room. I was like, ma'am, how you don't think that was just too coincidental that she just found some underwear and she just picked them up with her bare hands? Girl, no. That's when she put them cameras in there. She found them underwear. I was like, girl, you stupid. You stupid. So then we get to the end of the movie, and Nina got served with divorce papers, right? Nina didn't see, that was the thing. Nina couldn't prove anything because what happened is the number that was texting him, which was obviously that bitch Tara, right? So Tara had been texting him those pictures, and he changed his number. He never interacted with it, right? But lo and behold, he had the video of her and Tara having sex. And so she owes him half of her inheritance, and I think it was to the tune of $9.5 million. I was like, well, goddamn, how much did she have before? How much was in total? Well, it's got to be 18 million, right? Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Then at the end of the movie, come to find out, every last one of them niggas was in on the con. Every one of them. All of them. Because they were planning out their next con. I was like, well, I be good. Goddamn. It was a good movie, guys. It was really good. But that plot, that ending, I was like, oh, Nina. And that's why I started laughing a few minutes earlier in the movie, guys. Because I guess Drew says, shit, I done read this plot of this movie, and I'd be good. Goddamn, if Ralph is going to sit here and say that I had sex or did anything with Latoya Ali, try me if you want to. My name ain't Nina. My name is Drew Sadora. Oh my God, you guys. It was good. I enjoyed it, like I said. I really did. I want you guys to tell me what you guys think down in the comment section below. You guys, Drew did a great job in the movie. Everybody did a good job. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications and share the video, you guys. Until the next time, stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands, you guys. Be blessed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Go watch The Past if you haven't. It's on Peacock, you guys. Go check it out. See you guys later. See you guys for Real Housewives of Atlanta. So this review will be up right after Real Housewives of Atlanta go off, and then Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'll have that up later on tonight or tomorrow. But I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.